Madam Chancellor, by virtue of the authority conferred on me by Section 5 of Statute 25 of the University, I declare this Assembly the seventh congregation of University of KABIANGA.
Esteemed staff present, our Governor, Professor Paul, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I need not pause to say how very delighted I am to be with you at this time and share experience with these great achievers. May I move very quickly to say things that I think I should say. And I preface my very brief conversation with our graduates with a statement made back in 2014 at a lecture at Woods Cross School in the States, that education, beyond all other devices of human origin, is the great equalizers of the conditions of men. And behold, from diverse corners you have come to celebrate and appreciate an exceptional education function such as this. Graduating then means that using your accrued education to be successful and giving back to the community from which you are. The education is what will remain in our heads after you've forgotten all that you were taught in class. And over the years, you have been taught not just what to think, but how to think. And this is what you should do, and that is the true nature of education. I therefore urge you to continue dreaming and to dare, and never be afraid of failing in your aspirations, for it is better to dare mighty things, to win glorious trials, even though checked by failures, than to live in a great world that knows no victory nor defeat. That, my friends, is what you should do. For success has always been about daring, and the man who gains value goes far. The man who gains more value goes further, and the man who gains most value goes farthest. Now, your education should in a great way influence the way you think, the way you will behave, and the way you handle life situations, especially the way you take and judge actions of humanity, and the way you think of human diversity. And finally, my friends, the scriptures tell us that forget not the stone out of which you were hewn. Remember those who helped you, those who have loved you, those who have cared for you. Show gratitude to them. It will give you longevity. Gratitude gives longevity, and ingratitude will cut you short. So learn to be grateful, learn to be thankful. Learn to remember where you came from. Don't forget where you came from. I congratulate you, buddies. God bless you so much.
The best female student is Esther Kalomu Paul.
Madam Chancellor, Chairman of Council, Vice Chancellor, Deputy Vice Chancellors, faculty members, staff, fellow graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, good morning. I am honored to give a speech on this very important day. The 4 years of my studentship at this prestigious university has given me a learning experience that can only be equated to apprenticeship. This has enriched not only my academic life, but all aspects of human lecturers, tolerated some of my iniquities to enable me go through my program. I appreciate them for that. The other staff also played their role as parents far away from home. Our blessings rest with them. As a first year, I had my own expectations and benchmarks, but the reality turned out to be so much better and of higher quality. Today, we are graduating seniors, and this year or later, many of us will be starting at their entry-level jobs that will be beginning of our careers. Some of us will proceed to graduate school once again at the bottom rung of the ladder. But thanks to everything we have learned so far, I'm confident we shall proceed and graduate just like today. We will keep climbing as if we are on an endless ladder to heights we have never achieved before.
Deputy Vice Chancellors, faculty members, staff, fellow graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, family, friends, good morning. I feel honored to speak here today as the best overall student in the 8th graduation ceremony of the University of KABIANGA. Truly, it has taken the mighty hand of God and His grace for this to happen, because even the Bible verse Philippians 4:13 clearly outlined that I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. And Romans 8:28, which says, in all things God works for the good of those who love Him and who have been called according to His purpose. My success today has involved a great deal of individuals. First and foremost, my parents, brothers and sisters have been my pillars and vessels of encouragement during my 4 years of study in this great university. They sacrificed all that they had just to ensure I'm sustained in school and that I didn't lose hope or go astray in the path of success that I have achieved today. My classmates were just awesome members who believe in the spirit of cooperation and helping each other to achieve the best. Through this, we could form effective discussion groups in proper planned sessions in order to delve more in what our lecturers imparted to us. Furthermore, my campus Kapkatet was just perfect enough to supplement good performance, because it provided for an ample environment for study and which could enable one to grow academically, socially, spiritually. To the lecturers and other staff, I would like to thank you for your endless efforts, commitments, and the sacrifices you made in instilling knowledge and skills that have enabled us to be here today. I know for sure that the greatest gift, the greatest of all, is that the knowledge and the skills we have acquired is geared towards curbing the challenges in our current society and in generations to come. It's going to do it for you, and when you take this initiative, don't stop when you are tired. Stop when you are done. Congratulations to the class of 2019. God bless you. God bless University of KABIANGA. I thank you.
Successful completion of the selection exercise, the recipient of the Researcher of the Year 2019 award is known. The researcher was born in Rubavu district, the western province of the East African country of Rwanda. He attended Sanzare Primary School between 1970 and 1977, and then Birambo Secondary School for all. Thereafter, he proceeded to Rubengera College of Pedagogical Humanities for A levels and diploma in education between 1980 and 1984. Later, between 1985 and 1988, he studied in Moi University and obtained a Bachelor of Science in Forestry, second class honors upper division. In 1996, he enrolled for Master of Philosophy in Forestry, specializing in tropical forest biology and silviculture, and graduated in the year 1998. In September 2019, he completed his PhD studies in forestry, specializing in silviculture and forest conservation at the University of Eldoret, and is awaiting graduation. Thus, he is a forester, and his research interest is in the field of silviculture and forest conservation. The researcher's activities in forestry and natural resource management spread through different ecological zones in Africa. The analysis and promotion of sustainable conservation of natural forests contribute to preservation of water catchments with significant snowballing positive effects to humanity. Restoration technologies of degraded resources in wetlands, along rivers, and wide farming systems include agroforest-related research, whose findings are promoters of food security and improve livelihoods to the people. He started as a part-time lecturer in Moi University in the year 2002. He would later on be engaged by the University of KABIANGA in the year 2008 as a part-time lecturer. Due to satisfactory performance appraisal, he was hired as an assistant lecturer in the year 2010 by the University of KABIANGA. As a result of his achievements in research and curriculum developments of delivery, he was appointed an acting dean of the School of Natural Resources and Environmental Management in the year 2012. To demonstrate his research prowess, he has initiated and strengthened MOUs between the university and other institutions, including Lancaster University, African Wildlife Foundation, and African Forest Research Network. Together with other researchers, he has attracted research funds worth over 25 million Kenya shillings and published a total of 20 papers in refereed journals. In addition to his teaching, mentorship, research, and administrative assignments, the researcher is a member of various important committees in the university. He has attended 21 in-service short courses and is a member of Forest Society of Kenya and Ecological Society of East Africa. In the community, he is a board member of various schools and churches in Kericho and Eldoret. Madam Chancellor, in the year 2019, the researcher published 5 articles in peer-reviewed reputable journals in his area of specialization. The online visibility, that is his views of his publications, was the highest at 6,356 with a total of 132 citations. This achievement is commendable in view of potential applicability of his research findings. Madam Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, in this auspicious occasion, Mr. Joseph Hitimana is pronounced to be the UOK Researcher of the year 2019. Madam Chancellor, may I now request that you present the award to the outstanding researcher. He has been recognized with the following items. 1, a plaque to signify the commemoration of this great achievement.
Thank you very much. Well done.
Number 2, a check of undisclosed amount. Number 3, a commendation letter.
Thank you very much. Well done. Congratulations. And continue to do research and generate new knowledge for humanity. Thank you.
That takes the university to yet another remarkable level of accomplishment. Congratulations, our PhD graduates. We are proud of you. Madam Chancellor, in the 2019 academic year, the university admitted 1,053 government-sponsored students, 211 privately sponsored students, and 155 students who transferred from other universities to join University of KABIANGA, against only 29 who requested to move out to other universities. This high number of transfer into this university signifies a positive reputational image of the university and enhance competitive advantage of our university. The university has witnessed tremendous growth in student numbers over the years, and ultimate growth in the number of those who have graduated from the initial number which we've graduated in our first graduation of only 155 to the current number, which is, as I have said, 1,955. So far, University of KABIANGA has graduated 9,679 students since our inception. The university continues to undertake its core mandate of teaching, research, and extension. During the financial year 2018-2019, the university continued to develop and review its academic programs to align with the national demand of the labor market and for competitiveness. Madam Chancellor, I wish to reiterate that all the university programs being offered have been approved, accredited by the Commission for University Education and the relevant regulatory bodies as required by law. I therefore wish to affirm that our graduates, the 1,955 graduates being released today to the labor market, have acquired the necessary skills, competencies that meet the standards of academic markets, and I am confident that they possess what it takes to fit in the local, national, and global market. To be able to support a growing number of students, the university has realized notable growth in infrastructure development aimed at creating an enabling environment for realization of the university core mandate. The lecture theatre phase 4 and the and the student library are going to be completed before the end of this year. The phase 4, Lecture Theatre phase 4, is financed by the Exchequer, and the dining hall is financed by the council through the income generating activities or income which we obtain. So we want to appreciate both the government and the council for giving us resources to develop the necessary infrastructure. The Ultramountain Library, University Library, which is an ACE storage building with a sitting capacity of 5,000 users, is expected to be completed next year in the 2020. At this point in time, I wish to register, as I've said earlier, the support we have received from the government and the council for us to be able to to develop this necessary infrastructure for us to accommodate or to implement the curriculum. Let it be known that the function of the Chancellor of conferring degrees and awarding diplomas of University of KABIANGA set out under Section 38, Subsection 3, Subsection of Kenya, shall today be performed by Dr. Florence Kirago-Nyamu, being the current serving chairman of Council of the University of KABIANGA, as provided under Section 35, Subsection 38, Subsection 5 of the said Act. In exercise of Section 38, Subsection 5 of the University Act, number 42 of 2012, I now invite Dr. Florence Kirago-Nyamu, being the chairman of Council of the University of KABIANGA, to perform the functions of conferring degrees and awarding diplomas of the University of KABIANGA during this 7th graduation ceremony of the University of KABIANGA.
Willie Tajik Kemoy Rob.
Award of the following diplomas of the University of KABIANGA. Diploma in Education Arts Credit, Adala, Chebet Emily, Chebet Maureen, Chebet Winnie, Chelangat Faith, Chelangat Gladys, Chelangat Mercy, Chemutai, Chepkirui Jacqueline, Chepkirui Milka, Chepkirui Sharon, Chepkirui Stella, Chepkoech Abigail, Chepkoech Lillian, Chepkoech Windrose, Chepkoril Faith, Chepkoril Faith, Chepkoril Mercy.
In Computer Science, distinction, Kipkoech Duncan, Wanyonyi Shonen, Diploma in Environmental Health, credit, Chepkirui, Chepto, Kipchirchir, Kipro, Kirui, Wemoy, Mutua, Mwangi, Nyakako. Diploma in Information Technology, credit, Chepkirui. Diploma in Clinical Medicine, Abdullahi Barasa, Chebet, Chakabet, Chebet Masi, Chelangat, Chepkemei, Chepkirui, Chepkoech Diana, Chepkoech Naomi, Chepkwony, Chepwogen, Cherono, Cheruyot, Cherutich, Cheruyot, Chirchir, Kenik, Kiget, Kili, Kimaru, Kinjo, Kiplangat, Kipnyatich, Kipto, Kirui, Komu, Korir, Musomi, Mutai, Nyakundi, Ogaro, Okoth, Onyango, Obenda, Otieno, Owiti, Rono Patrick, Rono Hillary, Rotich Emmanuel, Rotich Tony, Soy, Tonui, Towet, Tuwei. May I now request all the diploma graduates to rise for their
diplomas of the University of KABIANGA, for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified.